Welcome to the Daily Jerry Anderson podcast, which opens today with an upbeat assessment from the retail sector. Who says it's all gloom and doom? Gerald says everyone keeps saying that food is getting too expensive, but on the whole, I think supermarkets are great value. £1 for a trolley, you can't argue with that. It's cheaper than a pram, embarrassing for the children, but money is money, and the man is right. Dear Puppet Chin, I accidentally watched the snooker the other night for the first time since about 1985. See, people are going back to snooker because there's nothing else to watch on television. We were talking about that today. There's nothing to watch on television.
Barry Hearn's ruining snooker.
Why? Who's Barry Hearn?
Barry Hearn.
Is he not a boxing promoter?
Yeah, he's now in snooker now.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
And what you doing? Making them behave themselves? Making them not smoke?
Making them come into the arena like boxers. You know, where the boxer comes under the fanfare.
Do they do that now?
And all
I haven't watched
stuff.
snooker for a long time. There used to be a time when a snooker player just walked in, sat down, lit a fag, and ordered a pint, and then he hit the balls.
It's all different.
What does he go now? Hey!
Oh, he stands up. You know the way you used. Do you remember when you introduced your chat show? You walked down the steps and you shook hands with people?
Yeah.
The snooker players are now.
Oh, they do that, shake hands with people? It's like a talk show?
Plus music.
Jay Leno does that.
Their favourite piece of music playing behind them, and then the guy talks to them, interviews them.
Now, I know why Mr. Coyle enjoys the snooker so much. They have a lady referee now. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
There's a lady referee, a very nice dark-haired 40-something who kindly displays a generous amount of décolletage. That's what we call chest. Whilst replacing the players' balls. Dirty Coyle, down with that sort of thing. You say? No, I don't understand what that's about. Oh, here's something very disturbing. Hi, Jerry. I was listening to Talkback yesterday when Wendy was doing a piece on people having pet names for their cars. Now, I heard a piece. Now, I want to talk to you about this. I heard a piece on the radio. Apparently there was a whole thing yesterday. You know how sometimes BBC and ITV and Downtown, they get onto a kind of an idea that they could regard as funny. You know, for one day.
Right.
For one day. Right. So apparently it always usually stems from maybe a small piece of research that kind of, somebody prints as an afterthought in the back of the Daily Mirror. And then everybody sends somebody out for a joke piece.
Right.
Like talking to people, what do you think of this?
Right.
For instance. And now they discovered that some people have names for their cars. Pet names for the cars. Like Jim or whatever. So they send people out.
I've never heard of that.
I never heard of that.
I've never heard anyone name their car.
Neither have I. And that was the strange thing because they sent reporters out, you see, and they'd things like, tell me this, have you got a name for your car? Oh. And the fella say, it's an Austin. Oh. No, but I mean, no, a personal name. What do you mean? It's like Victor.
How would it?
I says, no, I haven't, no. But do you know what I noticed? That all the names that were suggested by the people who were out doing the interviews, the names that suggested that people called the cars were like Victor and Rodney. There's no Catholic cars. There's no Seamuses. What do you call your car? Seamus. Bridge. Assumpta. They're all Victor and Rodney and Sandra.
I've never heard of anyone name their car.
Now, one must ask oneself, is it only Protestant people name cars? Do not Catholics not name them? Or if there are names for cars, are there no Protestant names for cars? Are there no Catholic names for cars? Now, this is not, I'm not speaking about this in a discriminatory manner. I just noticed,
Talking
Victor, Rodney,
of
Sydney.
Wendy.
Yes. Oh, I'm going to this.
You know about it.
I know about it.
Yeah,
this is what this is about.
People are annoyed.
They are, and every right to be annoyed. Wendy was talking to people having pet names for their cars. A few people had been on to tell their stories. Then Wendy said, "We have Geordie on the line."
Yes.
I could tell straight away it was a good day on the Tuft household cooking sherry department. He talked of the memories of his wee Morris minor estate, which he had named Lady. That was a lie for a start because that's his dog's name.
Yes, he told lies.
He told lies to Wendy. Yeah. Then all of a sudden he said to Wendy, "I'd like to meet you," he said. Well, I had to pull my van over to the side of the road for laughing. Wendy seemed surprised, as she was every right to be, and said, "Sure, come and see us sometime." And then Geordie said, No, he said, "Wee Cuddy, would you not like to go out for a meal with me?" Oh. To which Wendy very quickly said no, and that her husband wouldn't let her, which is not true, really, because I'm sure her husband would let Wendy do whatever she likes, but I suspect that Wendy doesn't want to go out for a meal with Geordie, and after I talk to her, she'll doubly not want to go out for a meal with Geordie. The home heating habits of Mr. Coyle continue to provide hours of fascinating conversation, but who would have foreseen the vast gaps in his knowledge? Who would have cared?
I'm just looking, would anyone have a plastic coal bunker? Wouldn't they in around the Lisburn area? A second hand.
Just a moment, Sean.
What? No, this is Emma. I've never heard of a plastic coal bunker.
Oh, have you not?
No, a plastic.
Sean,
you're behind the times.
Tell her.
No, that's new, Mr. Anderson.
Tell her about
what
my policy.
I don't know. But
I don't do plastic coal bunkers. There's other people for that. Tell her it's not for me.
But why?
Ask her, is there anything else she wants to talk about? Come on.
No. I want to know about this plastic coal bunker. Is this a new thing you're saying? Hello?
Hello.
Christine?
Yes.
Christine, is a plastic coal bunker new?
No.
But you're saying I'm behind the times.
No, just a second-hand one maybe someone didn't need.
Every coal bunker is plastic.
It is not as concrete.
No, it's not.
It's plastic ones.
That's the old days. That's the old days, Sean, when people used them as air raid shelters.
No, but you see, excuse me. We never had a coal bunker.
Did you not? Where did you keep your coal?
We never had a coal bunker.
Where did you keep your coal?
When I was young and living at home with my parents, we were too poor to have a coal bunker. You didn't have a coal bunker. Listen to you sitting in there. Tell me.
I'll tell you what we had.
Had you a name for your coal bunker?
Yeah, we called it Victor. We had a toilet.
We hadn't a coal bunker.
We had a toilet called Sydney.
Right, and when I got married, we moved into a house, and there was central heating. So I never had a coal bunker.
Oh, swanky. The presenter is concerned that the malaise that infects his show could be spreading to other Radio Ulster flagship programmes. Some BBC icons are reduced to phoning him. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Traumatised.
Oh, why?
Because you've been talking about my love life on air, Jerry.
I'm terribly sorry. Oh, Wendy. Wendy, sorry, I didn't recognise you right away. He never did. Why didn't you tell me who's on here? For God's sake. Listen, I must apologise for Geordie. He's oversexed.
He's very forward,
yes,
isn't he?
He's very forward. I could tell you stories that make your hair stand on end. He used to go to our singles night, we used to have to throw him out every night. At 11 o'clock, we let him back in at 1 before the bar closed. No, don't consider going out with him.
I didn't.
You don't know.
Not for a nanosecond.
You must have been terribly shocked. I mean, it probably was the worst proposal you've ever had.
That could even also on air have been the first proposal I'd ever had.
Well, you see, you never know this might lead. You see, he's quite scruffy, but, I think underneath he may be clean.
Well, I would let someone else find that out rather than me, I think.
I apologise. I'll castigate him today, and then you'll have no more trouble with him.
That was good fun, wasn't it?
No, I never heard that. I must have a listen to it. Well, you see, sometimes this programme is like a plague bacillus. It kind of infects other programmes. Do you know what I'm saying?
I do.
So I'm sorry
through the edges.
I'm sorry if this programme has infected yours.
That's okay. I wondered if I had a concrete bunker, would it protect me from him?
No, you need a plastic one.
A plastic one, that would do the trick.
And then you can move it. What do you want?
Has Wendy got a bunker? If so, what does
Wendy,
she call it?
have you got a bunker?
I have a metal one.
Oh, excuse me.
And we got it we got it second hand when my mum stopped using coal. But we used to have a shed.
Excuse me.
And you have the bunker in the shed, Wendy?
No, not anymore. No, the bunker's in the backyard. But when I was a wee girl, we had a shed, and that was where the coal was.
That's where we kept ours too, in the shed. You see, we never had bunkers.
How exciting! Yes. I'm just wondering how long we can go on with this.
It is gripping.
Wendy, I'll talk to Geordie and make sure that this doesn't happen again. Okay, love.
And I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Look forward to it.
Looking forward to it.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
You see, this programme's infecting others. The presenter has always believed that the troubles that afflict him on a daily basis should not in any way impinge upon the vital work he performs in bringing some sunshine into the lives of the people of Ulster. Mr. Coyle, on the other hand, does his best to break the presenter down.
Do you want to talk about it, Dee?
I don't want to talk about anything.
Are you sure?
I don't want to talk about it because my day has passed. As you know,
do you want to talk about...
No.
Are you sure?
I don't want to talk about that.
Because I know, don't you? You know I sense it. Do you want to talk about it?
Okay.
Do you want to get it off you?
All right, okay.
What's wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with me.
There is.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Did you sleep last night?
I slept last night. As indeed did I sleep the night before. You thought there was something wrong with me yesterday. Now you think there's something wrong with me today.
It's not often you yawn during a programme.
I'm
tired. Yes, I know you're tired.
But it's not because I didn't sleep.
What is it?
No,
because
I need a holiday.
No, there was at a point this morning in the office when the undertone looked at me and I looked at him, and we realised there was something wrong.
What was that?
You couldn't walk. You were troubled. You were in pain walking. We noticed it, and we looked at one another. We could see the discomfort. At one stage, I almost reached out to help you.
No, don't ever do that. No, I just have
Yes, you see, look, you're at it now.
I have a little back.
Yes, I know you have.
I have a little back.
You have a back.
It's all
well,
right.
where is it?
It's in my back.
But, or is it your upper back? Is it down at your hip? Where is it? Where is it?
Lower.
Down.
Well,
at your,
far down. Yeah, far too far down.
Well, is it at the top of your leg?
No, higher.
Right.
Who's that, Bruce?
Yeah, right. So is it your?
Well, yes, it's near.
Is it your liver?
It's not that. It's lower.
Well, where's lower in your liver?
Higher than the top of my leg.
And the back part?
It's in between. I can't say anything at this point.
Are you in pain?
I am in pain. Yes, I am in pain. I'm in pain.
Right.
Deep, grievous pain.
Right.
But I'm trying to soldier through, and it's affecting my sleep.
Would a rub help in that? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You wish. The presenter has often been accused of being susceptible to the sound of a young woman's voice. This is true. That has often led him into situations he has so far managed to avoid arrest. But today, a young woman tempted him with a vision of running in the New York Marathon. He may never walk straight again. Walk this way, sir.
You're the man, Jerry, and Sam and I, we will fundraise for you.
Oh my goodness! Well, I would be delighted to have you going on behalf of Accent Cancer. It would be fantastic.
There you are.
I'll do it.
Will you do it?
I will do it.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Oh my goodness, that's brilliant! That's more than a bargain for today.
Will you send me? Because I need a stimulus.
You do.
Brilliant! That is great.
I need that. That's what I need. I've got a year to do it.
You've got a year. You've got 11 months potentially.
And I'm out on the roads anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll get lots of support.
Okay, so are you going to start today, or when are you going to start?
No, I'm not going to start today.
When are you going to start?
Will you send me some kind of a pack or something?
Of course, yeah. I'll send you the pack with all the details.
Send me the pack. Send me the pack and let me pore over it at home and see how many shoes I have.
And I don't want you changing your mind when you get off the phone.
No, I'm serious about this.
Good.
I'm serious about it because I need something. I need something like that.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's given you a brilliant lead-in time. You've got plenty of time to get yourself organised mentally and physically. And you're going to have excellent support with all your listeners to help you to fundraise.
Now, Lucy, I just want to warn you that you are the third person to come on air and ask him to do something. The last, I think, was to cycle around or walk around the Great Wall of China.
No, I never said I would do that. I never said I would. No, Lucy. I never said. I never backed out. I never said I would do it.
You were to go camping with the scouts.
I never said I would do that.
Take this with a pinch of salt.
No, I was going to
take it with a pinch
of
salt.
I'll tell you. Lucy. Let me explain this to you. The only one I said that I probably would do was the camping thing.
Right.
And I was going to do that, but there was a hidden catch in it.
Okay.
I went off, you see, and I was supposed to go away to Peru or somewhere and camp out.
Okay.
And what happened was I was going to do it. You see, this is one of the things I must not hear anything that's bad. Now, for instance, I was down in the bank one day and I was talking to the teller, behind the thing. And she said, I heard you on the radio the other day. I believe you're going to Peru in this camping thing. And I said, I'm really looking forward to it. And she said, yes. She said, my boyfriend is going on that. And I said, is he really? And I said, what's it like? He said, he loves it. And I said, really? And he said, do you know what he loves most of all? The sing songs at night. And that was me. That was me finished.
That was the end of Peru for you.
That was the end of me.
Just
don't sing songs or anything.
No, you see, I'm going to put you up in the New York Helms.
No, but that's all right. See, do you know what I like about this? You do it on your own.
Exactly.
I'm not a joiner. I can't join people. See, when people all around me,
running with you.
I know, but that's okay. But I mean, I won't meet them until I go to New York.
Well, exactly. You can train on your own.
And I can do what I always do. I'll stay in my own room.
Yes.
Thank you for listening. Back tomorrow.